Speaker Pelosi, after hours of meetings, the two sides still seem trillions of dollars apart. How do you bridge this gap?
We're not trillions.
How disappointed are you that there's no vote tonight, Madam Speaker?
Will there be a vote today? Will there be a vote today?
There was not a vote yesterday, as Speaker Pelosi forced to delay the vote again after progressives put President Biden's infrastructure bill in jeopardy. This as Congress manages to avoid a full government shutdown for now. Here at the preview of what to expect on the Hill, Wisconsin Senator Ron Johnson. Senator, good morning to you.
Good morning, Steve.
Well, the good news is the government did not shut down. That's why we can see you. We've got lights on there. They're going to run through December the 3rd. They also provided money for hurricane relief and the Afghan refugees. But at the same time, there are these two other great big federal program bills hanging. And it seems like even though the Democrats control the House, the Senate, and the White House, they can't even get it through their own party.
Well, Steve, oftentimes, what happens here in Washington, you'd rather have it not happen. So gridlock in Washington often is the best result. Gridlock within the Democrat Party is for sure the best result. And, from my standpoint, that would be a good outcome. What we should have always done is just repurposed about $700 billion of the $1.9 trillion partisan COVID relief package, repurpose that toward infrastructure spending and call it a day, and then start passing budgets that actually reduce the deficit, because the current level of debt is unsustainable. If we pass Bernie's budget, it'll be $45 trillion in 10 years. That's just unacceptable. We're mortgaging our kids' future.
Well, the moderate Democrats are behind this $1.2 trillion bill. But unfortunately for them, the progressives want the amount that's more than double that, the $3.5 trillion. And so you've got all these moderates, the people, a gigantic block in the Democratic caucus, and they are furious at Nancy Pelosi because she promised them, okay, we're going to take a vote Monday. Okay, we're going to take a vote Thursday. Now, maybe today, and they're all being held hostage by the squad and the progressives.
Well, again, I hope the progressives stand their ground so that nothing happens. That would be the best result. And then when we win in November 2022, we can start reversing the damage of the Biden administration, of the progressive left. And we'll pass real infrastructure programs and bills, and we'll repurpose that $700 billion that isn't even scheduled to be spent until 2022 through 2028.
So you don't regard the $1.2 trillion infrastructure bill passed bipartisan as being actual real infrastructure?
Well, there certainly is some of it. And listen, the people that voted for that, there are some good elements in it, no doubt about it. But about $250 billion is not paid for. I had a real problem with that. And again, there was a much better solution. Just repurpose the $700 billion and you don't further mortgage our kids' future. Again, that didn't prevail, obviously, because Democrats don't have a problem mortgaging our kids' future.
Tell us a little bit about how a number of Republican senators are going to introduce a bill to block federal agencies from requiring a COVID vaccine as a requirement of their jobs.
Well, I first have to say I was a big supporter of Operation Warp Speed. I've gotten every vaccine except the COVID vaccine because I've already had COVID. I think it's a shame that we're not recognizing natural immunity. I'm a big champion of right to try, but a corollary of that is also right to refuse. I don't think anyone should be pressured, coerced, or fear reprisal for not taking any medical treatment, including the COVID vaccine. So this bill is one of many bills pushing back on President Biden's divisive mandate. And by the way, there's no reason for the mandate. We know that if you're vaccinated, you can get infected, you can still transmit. Why are we segregating? Why are we dividing our nations with these, freedom-stomping mandates? It makes no sense.
But Senator, every employer has the right to have requirements for a job, and the federal government, headed up by Joe Biden, this is one of the requirements.
Well, I understand that. I'm opposed to those mandates, even the private sector. I'll be proposing a piece of legislation that will allow a cause of action against employers that coerce their employees to get the vaccine, and if they get injured under that duress, they should be able to sue their employers. I would hope that'd be a real disincentive for employers not enacting mandates either.
All right, let's see what happens. Senator Ron Johnson, sir, thank you very much for joining us. Have a nice weekend.
You too.